Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to remove a video from a given video file and just keep the audio in native Android application with Media3 Transformer. I will show you two outputs. One is for loading a file from a network URL, like a video file from a network URL. We will remove the video from it, just keep the audio and play it. And in the second example, we will pick a video file from our files app or our video speaker, and then do the same thing, like remove the video, show only the audio. So here inside the output you can see I have loaded one video. I'll just pause it for now. I have loaded one video from a network URL, and as soon as I click on convert, it will ask me for permission. Now the permission is for read write external storage permission, so that once the processing is done, like removing the video from the video and just keeping the audio, and then we will save it to our external storage. So that part is also covered. And once that is done, like during the process of transformation of removing the video, we are also displaying the progress inside our Lockcat. But if you want to display it inside UI, you can do that as well. So I'll just add this progress, because so if I click on convert now, it will redirect me to the settings app, because again the conversion does not require any permission. The permission is required for converting, for saving the file to external storage. So I'll give the permission. I'll go back to my app, and here you can see the progress has started. I'm displaying the progress bar, and forget about the first variable. So here you can see it has already converted to an audio file. So this is the audio file playing. The video has been removed. Again, you won't be able to hear it. You will have to trust me, otherwise you can try it on your own real device. Now coming back to the progress, here you might be seeing that okay, it didn't reach 100%. Ignore this first variable, okay, just concentrate on this. So the reason I'm not really sure why it didn't reach up to 100, like when I was, because I'm, for this transformation to work, I'm using Media3 Transformer. Sometimes it reaches to 100, sometimes it doesn't. I think it happens so quickly that it is not able to track the entire progress. So what you can do is, the first variable which you are seeing, this 0, this is the progress state, what state it is in. So you can either add a check that if progress state is equal to 0, and or if this has reached 100, then only show the progress bar, something like that. Okay, but here in my case I'm showing a circular progress bar. I'm not really displaying how much progress has happened. That's why I'm hiding it once the process has been complete. I'll show you all that, don't worry about it. Next I'll show you one more output. So I'll just stop this. So I will just copy paste this inside my second activity. I'll run this. Now in this example, I will pick a video from our files app. So I have this pick video button. Okay, I'll click on pick video. I have one video which is 10 minutes long. Now this is a bigger video. I'll click on it. I'll also show the progress state. I'll just clear this out. I'll click on remove video button. So the progress has started. So here you can see it has reached 7, 8. Now this you don't have to worry about whether this is happening on main thread or background thread. Like the Media3 Transformer library is smart enough to do all sorts of processing on the background thread. So given that I am mirroring my Android phone, that is the reason you might feel a little bit of jank, but if you test it on your real Android device, you won't see any jank. So here you can see it has now reached till 95. It has reached till 99. So in previous example it didn't reach up to it reached till only 15. So I don't know, there might be some bug, but here you can see the audio is playing. So the audio file length is same as that of the video file which you see at the top. So it is converted to an audio file. So that's it for the output. Let's see how to do this via code. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so let's have a look at the code. So I have created a native Android project. I am using XML layout, but if you want, you can use Jetpack Compose as well. Firstly, go inside your Android manifest.xml. I have added the internet permission because in the first output I was loading the video from a network URL. And for older versions of Android we require this read write external storage permission, but for newer version we can just use this manage external storage permission. Next, I have gone to libs.versions.toml, and here I have added this Media3 exoplayer version, and over here I am just referring to, I have added all this stuff. So Media3 common, Media3 effect, exoplayer HLS, transformer, as well as UI. Now we will have to refer this inside our build.gradle.kts. That's what I have done over here. So the first three libraries are for playing the video or audio, and this last three are for transforming whatever transformation you want to do. In our case we are just removing the video and just keeping the audio. Once that is done, you can just click on sync now and it will download all the dependencies. Next you will have to go to activity_main, and here I have taken one player view for playing the original video, the second player view for only playing the audio when the video is removed, and the third one is for a button I have just taken for conversion, and fourth one a progress bar to display that the conversion is happening. Next, inside main activity I have extended this transformer.listener. So we need to override two methods, on error and on complete. I'll come back to that in a bit, but if you see here I have just taken two exoplayer. I have taken two player view and one progress bar, one file name, playback position 0 and play when ready is true. I have taken a transformer as well and one file, and this is the video URL from which we are playing the video. Then I have taken this handler as well as this progress holder. So these two things will keep track of how much progress has happened during the transformation. So here for older Android version we require this read write external storage, and here we are just checking. Once we request this, we are requesting for multiple permission. If permission is not granted, we just give a toast message, otherwise we call setup transformer. And for new thing we have to check for manage external storage permission. If that is given, I call setup transformer. And to request that, we have created another method. So I'm checking if you are above Android R, then launch the settings app, where user will have to enable the checkbox, and otherwise we just request for the read write external storage permission. And here I have created a helper method to check whether manage external storage permission was given or not. And inside main activity we have initialized our progress bar, player view and output player view, and on button click we are just calling request transformer permission. So here we are initializing our input player, here we are initializing our output player, here we are releasing our player, and on start we are initializing our input player, on stop we are releasing our player, and on resume we are resuming our input player, on pause we are pausing our input player. Here you can also add a check that if there is a video in the second video player, then you should stop that as well. I'll leave that up to you. And on destroy we are releasing our player. So here once you call this request transformer permission, we just check if all the permission has been granted, then setup transformer, otherwise request for the required permission. And inside setup transformer we are first deinitialize, like stopping our output player if it is already playing some video, and here we are calling transform video. And inside transform video we are first displaying our progress bar. We have created this effect even though we haven't added anything to this array list, and here we are added a listener as well. So if you remember, we were extending transformer.listener at the top of main activity, and here we have set our input media item. Now to remove the video, we just have to write this bit of code, set remove video. If you want to know how to remove audio, you can do similar thing. I already have a separate video on that as well, in case if you are interested. Then we pass all these effects, then we start our transformer as well as create our external file. So here we are tracking the progress state. So if you remember, the 2 and the 0 which we were getting at the very start, that actually maps to this transformer.progress state not started. So 0 is for progress state not started, 1 is for progress state waiting availability, 2 is for progress state available, So you can add this kind of checks, and to determine the actual progress you can use this. So you can display it in your UI if you want to. Then I have created an external file, and here we so this is the code for it, and here this is the code for saving video for API level 29 and above. If you want to do it for API level 29 and for below 29, like I have a video on how to save it to downloads directory. The reason why I haven't cared about below API 29, because saving file inside external storage is very tough in Android. But yeah, this is at least about API 29. I have figured it out. So again, I have copy paste this code, so if you want you can copy paste this code as well. And on completed, we are showing our output player view, initializing it, saving the file to external storage, and displaying a toast message and hiding our progress bar. In case of error, we are hiding both progress player view as well as progress bar and displaying a toast message. Also, in case if you are interested, these are all the imports, so you can just copy paste all these imports if you want to. Now for second activities, it is exactly the same, so I won't go in much detail. So I have just created one button. This is exactly same as first activity. So this is same, this is same, and this is same. The only thing in second activity that is different is I'll show you the logic of how to pick a video from video picker. So again, this part is same entire thing. Here at the start we don't have a video URL. So once you click on the button, and if permissions are granted, then we just launch this new video picker. So as you can see, we are launching new video picker, and it shows videos only. So pick visual media videos only, and once the user picks a video, we get a URI. Then we assign it to our video URL. Then we initialize our input player as well as resume it. In the first activity, main activity, we were doing this in on start and on resume, but here we can't do that because we don't have the video URL. So here we are just initializing only once we get the URL. Everything else is same, so I'll just simply scroll through this. So if you want, you can just copy paste the video code by pausing the video. Everything else remains the same, nothing changes. Input player, output player, releasing the player, on stop, on pause, on destroy, setting up transformer, transforming our video. Here we are calling this set remove video, tracking our progress bar, creating external file, adding video to our external storage directory, and once on completed is done, and this is for on error. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.